And that's much it. So, I think it's pretty cool. I don't know, I'm not gonna go any further to describing my religion. I mean, everybody nowadays is so judgmental on that it's always changing and becoming more true and deeper and everything like that. So, I had training on Monday for the USPS job that I thought I was pretty excited about, my dream job, whatever, but they didn't hire me as a city carrier. They did the rule, and they said that a requirement was to have a job. So for a while, I was feeling so silly about, like, I'm just going to show up, I don't have a car, and not let them know and hope that probably they'll have a truck for me there, because sometimes they say they do, sometimes they say they don't. So, I don't know why I'm under hashtag girl. Anyway, yeah, and so I stayed up too late, stressed out all the way up until then, and then, comes out, not habit, but trend of mine, not showing up. So, went through all the federal government hiring process stuff, all of it, and just didn't show up. I was gonna have to have my mom take me all the way downtown really early, and I didn't think I could sit there all day like it is now. So I guess you trust God. Like, I was pretty sick to my stomach too, and really far behind with sleep and just not right. And so, one of those things where, okay, it is what it is, and just keep trusting. But nowadays people are like the universe, or keep trusting God, higher power, whatever you want to say. Just, there's definitely something more than me and bigger than me out there that is, knows what they're doing. I sure don't, but I can learn. And that's the cool thing, and that's what I get totally excited for. Today is weird because I'm just not excited. And normally I'm very, excited about the little things person. It's not to say that I'm not appreciating them right now and all that, but yeah, I guess that's kind of what the blues is. It's just like, But I am committed 100%. Like, nothing stops me from doing yoga. That's definitely been my lifesaver and all that jazz. So all the other stuff I have to do, I'll get done too, and try not, worry is wasteful, but I'll try to be helpful for someone. And I think right now that is, just sticking to what I know I need to, or my rituals that I can't live without. So that feels like, just kind of taking care of business, when it comes to nutrition and the dogs that I get to take care of. I have to take care of this house and stuff too, but I don't know if anybody has thoughts on being motivated when it kind of looks the way it is. I'd like to hear about it. Someone just called me paper. Hey, you Barbart. Agree. I don't know. That's what I'll call you. What fake marriage are you talking about? I need a real one. First of all, I need a real boyfriend. Or friend. Yeah, that's probably, I'm bored and just here by myself, so And I guess I gotta give myself a little credit too. I'm still in the mourning process of Simon passing away and everything that happened there, so it's pretty sad when you lose. Well, I know he's a cat, but he's so cool. Still don't know about that fake marriage you're talking about. So yeah, I was just going to give you the recap. Didn't show up for orientation training, got hired, passed all the tests, all that jazz. Then yesterday there was a job for an administrative assistant just down the street with the Keller Williams real estate group or whatever, and they said that they'd pay for licensing to be a realtor, all that jazz, and I was like, well, that's too good to be true, and it was. You'll cover me with that money. Yeah, right. I really have bad luck when it comes to that shit. Okay, sorry for the bad word. But I filled out like this, all these questions and essays this guy from the realtors group wanted, and that's what I spent all morning doing yesterday. Definitely, I guess I let myself get excited, and then later that day the response was just after reviewing your personality assessment scores and your essays, we decided not to hire you. Jackass. Oh, damn it. Oh, crap. Oh, shouldn't be cursing on you. Whoopsies. So I guess that would make me blue too, so just for explaining that. And then I started, like, how I was mentioning, I started the whole New Testament, how I'm going to read the whole thing, just because you probably should in your lifetime. Or I should. I've had it for over 20 years for sure. And I think it's really interesting, and it's a great way to start the day, learning about that stuff. So I finished Matthew. Started Mark today. Just got through, like, the first, I don't know, you call it a chapter? It's just, like, from a different perspective in Matthew, so I guess that wasn't very novel. When it comes to sunset, well, yoga, I was like, I love Ashtanga, and I always do, like, the A through B series and go through that whole series, and then it's just not enough. It's just an hour's worth, and it's too easy. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to create the alphabet with sun salutations, because A, easy, B, a little harder. You got warrior poses in there, and then you kick it up a notch and up a notch. So I got, like, the Chaturanga as C, and the Advanced Warrior series as D, and I'm at E with the Plank series, and then F is the inversion, so it's when I'm in, like, you know, the whole dolphin headstand to it's more of a forearm stand, you know, like upside down. So I guess that's F. So I've been really consistent with doing 5 of A through E now, and that takes like almost an hour. So this is really cool. Getting through the whole thing, it'll be like all day. I'll love it, because that's what I wish I could do all day. But then I still have the whole reality of you effing need to get a job. Oh, Heidi, like, not my. I say my. This black cat that's really, like, well, I'll call her my mom's. He's talking to me for some reason. I usually don't let him in here. Her. But, yeah, yeah, so we got F as inversion, and then I think that dang it, I forgot the whole triangle pose word is in Sanskrit or whatever for yoga. And I don't know, I mean, that's the part that's like not getting harder, but it's next in the series. So that would be H, and that would be what in the alphabet? F, it would be a G. Oh no, G is the balancing one, where you are like holding one leg up as high as you can and out to the side, and then you do your whole twist. And so that's G. H is the whole triangle and standing straddle. Jazz, and then we got the split series. Pretty cool to be. I guess I know I am old, so it's pretty cool to still be able to do splits. But I want to be able to when I'm 100. I still do my monkey walk 58 every time to like, even before any of the yoga, so monkey walk, single arm touches. Crazy, stupid human tricks. No, it's almost like necessary superstition of mine. But, then dang it. I guess I'll just go get into yoga, and then go walk the dogs, and then hustle my hours up to get what I need, and then I guess I can like edit videos, because like, yeah, I can do a lot of work with what I have on YouTube for sure. I mean, let's just go up and like I've been writing every day and all that stuff that I used to post on Twitter and on my website, and then I just stopped because I was like, demotivation. What? I'm like, where is this going? And then I'm just that whole silly feeling, writing book reviews and adding up to nothing. So I was pretty good about wasting my time, and right now I'm not even motivated to do that, but I really, really need to. So I don't think things suck, but right now I just gotta make it through. Just survive for today. And the next moment could be something just, it's gonna be amazing. And this one I'm not gonna take for granted, this moment, I guess. Even though it's where it's at. Yeah. But it is. Alright. Not making too much sense. Anybody want to be my guest? Let's do it. I'll give you an opportunity right now to make my day. And if you don't want to, I'm just gonna go out and do some yoga. I should probably change my sweatshirt. This isn't really a sweatshirt, it's a nightshirt, but doesn't matter. Alright, still have to wear the stupid headset because I'm a poor person. Yeah, shut up, no, whatever. I don't care. Treasures are what you invest in heaven. That's somehow kind of cool in Matthew. For sure, but you do have to survive. And I haven't been doing that very good. Okay, shake it off. Anybody else is feeling the blues or demotivated, just don't even. This is one thing where you just don't even think. Just go out and get as much into nature as possible. And if you have to cry, feel whatever you need to. Just let yourself be you. And, you can be praying, which basically is, I'm more devoted, I think, with that time, like opening up to trying to find out what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not stuck, but that's all I really got to say about that. Let's just go do it. So I just switched computers and apps, and I'll be broadcasting next out in my studio on the yoga mat. which is basically the back porch, but I love it. I don't know if you guys watched yesterday, but there's this really loud cracking noise and everything, and it was really windy. Actually, it was 2 days ago. And one of the trees that has no leaves on them right now. Oh, this time of year. That's okay. The tree cracked in half and completely fell over, and I was like, cool. Didn't hit anything though. I mean, it's kind of like we have 50 yards of forest behind where I live, and then one of the major highways. So I do like listening to the cars and the birds and the wind. I got lots of yoga music and all that jazz, but then it gets stuck in my head all day long, and so just rather, silence that and hear what's really going on. Get in touch with all my senses. Wish I had more to say, but really I don't. I would rather have you say something, and if you don't have anything, that's cool. Hang in there. And tune right back in. I'll be out on the back. Just, definitely always got to potty first. And get that, next computer on, set up. And then we'll be good to go. I guess that we are on target. I've kind of set my daily ritual schedule as broadcast at 9 with Coffee Talk. And you know what? There's so much, I want to learn. And we can learn together, and I can learn from you, and have those kind of goals and structures, and being on here and talking about the new research that's out and all that jazz. And I mean, 2 masters, come on now. I know how to, understand what's going on in the world. I just haven't been. I want to learn new languages, and I know French, but come on now. I haven't been talking or reading or doing anything like that in French. So anyway, the Coffee Talk needs to be a lot better. Just kicking my butt over that. But at least, step 1, showing up, doing it. We got that done. We got the recap in. 10 o'clock in 1 minute is when I have on the ritual, the power yoga, and I have a good 2 hours blocked off for that, because at the end, you got that meditation going on, do what you need, you get your power shake in, you might need a quick power nap. I don't do so good when I wake up from the power nap, which is why it's great that I have a commitment to go walk the dogs, because that just gets me up and out, and not worried about, the messing up I can do for the day, the bad stuff I can do, because that always kind of is about the downhill times, that mid-afternoon for me. It's when you disassociate with what's going on. Maybe you're feeling something painful, but that's usually when I start to remember stuff about the dad and the trauma and the lack of in my life and all that stupid stuff, where I just try to do something to make myself feel better, and that's got to change because it's been not good. So, I thought I could have walked the dogs, and then really wish me luck. I want to get that workout number 2 in, because dang it, I know a lot of good workout stuff, and I want to get the dang house clean, and it's ridiculous. So let's see if I can do that later. Okay. Smile because it's yoga time. That's all I got to say. Let's do it in just a few minutes. Rebroadcasting, and that's the good stuff. So start where you are. And so just starting rebroadcasting the Coffee Talk. Talk today. I need to stop being judgmental like that. Thank you though for tuning in, and just know it gets better. Everything, and not just about the podcast. All right, I really do appreciate. I at least have some connection with the world. This makes me feel a little better. Okay, it's on.